Hello. Ooh. Oh, that was horrifying, Stephen.
Oh, I just hit the... I hit this. It's fine.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, but where was he? I have no idea.
He was in his bathroom.
I need to tilt the camera up. Okay.
It could also go up like an inch.
Yeah. I mean, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're fixing some of this live.
Oh god, this looks too much like the old house. Did you move back? This is a new couch.
Okay.
That's, yeah, no higher than that.
Is that fine now?
Yeah.
And then maybe
No. That puts my eye line like closer to half.
Well, I'm a little taller than you.
I know you're taller than me. Thanks, everyone likes my shirt. This was, we got these for Carly's bachelorette party that I couldn't make it to. And I got one. I guess I haven't worn it on stream.
Yeah, that's better. Hi. How's everyone doing? So we're in the loft.
Lunar says, oh god, what a perfect bachelorette shirt. Yeah, we all ordered whichever one we wanted. And one of the bridesmaids has a Cricut and put stuff on the back.
Oh my god. Neat. Sorry, this is like new.
Yeah, this is new.
This is new. Neat. I guess it is one of those things that for the audience, the only thing that is changing to them is the couch. Like, the couch is different. But for everyone, you know, for all other intents and purposes, it's like, oh no, it looks the same. And like, it doesn't. At all. Alex, those are some fine looking billies. Every Billy in this room is up in the room because of Alex.
Hi. We snuggle? We snuggle.
He put all of them up except 2 between here and in my office, and then I didn't put those up and instead waited for him to come back to finish them so I could say he did all of them. So he did all of them. Sorry, I have
Billy Man milkshake.
I need a moment because like this is a very exciting thing for me. The loft, I know you can't
see any more than
really see it
here
well.
too. There.
But like it looks really good. It has more. It has an extra bookshelf in it. Yeah, Haley dusted all the shelves. It has an extra bookshelf in it than it did in the last place. So it can actually hold more stuff.
It's more organized.
It's
with the cable
way
management.
more organized. Because when you're bothering to set it up for the first time, I was like, let's do the cable management right. So like everything is very well cable managed. And the cool thing is my office isn't like past the camera. This is like its own contained room. I mean, it's still the loft, but it's its own contained room, and it's great. It's really great. I'm very excited. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to, you know...
Thomas.
Did you even move? Anyway, yeah, I know this will feel very similar, but like it's a better situation. We have 2 coffee tables in here instead of 1, which was always the plan at the old place. I just never.
Yeah.
We never did it because of, I don't know. There's probably a reason. Anyway, a late April Fool's joke. Playing the long game.
New from LucasArts, Zelda must escape through Water Temple to defeat sweat-soaked Parappa the Rapper.
Which, you know, happens when you're rapping so hard.
You get sweat soaked.
You get sweat soaked. We got 1050 from Anise that says, "Can I have an energizing snack or a fun game? Also, I'm viewing an apartment in a few hours, so good vibes would be appreciated. Also, congratulations on getting settled in the new place. Haley, Alex, and Brenda did great on the setup." They did. They did. And, yeah, you can have a game. LucasArts game where Zelda must escape through the water temple to defeat sweat-soaked prop. So this actually is not that different from the water temple. If you know who the boss is in the Ocarina of Time water temple, it's not like that different. Just like paste Parappa the Rappa's face on that boss. And then there you go. Good vibes on the apartment viewing, of course. And yeah, Alex, Haley, and Brandon did a lot for unpacking just things in general. Shout out to Haley and Alex for spending several hours with me yesterday to finish the Loft.
I went and had fun, and you guys worked.
It's true. Mal went to a playoffs game.
Yeah.
Mal really wanted to do the hockey, and she was like, "Do you want to do the hockey?" And I was like, "It's not that I don't want to do the hockey. I like the hockey, but you know, hockey playoffs game expensive." I was like, "You go."
I thought tickets were pretty reasonable for what they were.
They're reasonable compared to, I think Mike on Twitter had sent a message, was like, "Oh my god, tickets in New York are like $1 jillion." And I was like, "Oh, they're not $1 jillion here,"
no.
but Mal and Brandon went to the game.
I looked at tickets for tomorrow. They're a lot more.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that makes sense because as it goes on, yeah. So Mal and Brandon went to the game, said it was enjoyable, and the energy was noticeably higher.
It was. We had a lot of fun.
Than like a normal game.
Mm-hmm.
And then Haley and Alex came over here, and the three of us managed to get the Loft done. My office looks really good. Everything is so neat and managed. I'm really happy about it. Really. Anyway, let me read some alerts.
Oh, we won scarves last night. They were doing giveaways for like old things they had sitting around.
Yeah.
And Brandon found a sticker on his stuff, and it was like, "Bring this here and get something."
You got scarves.
And we got scarves
to commemorate the event. We had 29 months from Lavender Cats, 19 months from Swift Force Sweeper, 30 months from Enrobed Twang, 12 months from the Let's Gamer. Congrats on the one. We got 8 months from Hawkeye Elite, 44 from Aldo 512, 38 from Shadowlance, 20 from Chatterbox 96, 5 from Midheaven Moon, 56 from JCJX. We got 3 into bits from Socially Awkward Aspie. Says, "Good morning, grandparents. After 2 years of gift subs, I was finally able to sub on my own. I did it on mobile, so I don't think they show up. Anyway, thank you to this amazing community. You're all amazing. You've made this girl with Asperger's feel loved." Well, I do truly believe that we have a great community here. I've always felt that way, and honestly, as time has went on, I feel like it's gotten better.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful. It's truly wonderful. So, for everyone here, I'm glad you're here. And thank you for making everyone else feel welcomed and loved.
Snack like a paranormal programmer with Tiny Eddie Slim Crone Shortbread.
That is perfect.
Slim Crone Shortbread. 1,000 bits from Leaf, who says, "Look at that beautiful new setup. Think of all the wonderful Tiny Eddie snacks you could have in there. Like this one.
A spooky programmer."
Snack like a paranormal programmer.
Renee says, wait, I would like this snack. I know, me too.
Slim Crone Shortbread.
Haley.
One who doesn't leave any documentation. That's a good job title. Like, if you have a business card that says, like, "I'm a paranormal programmer." Vagabond, so most of them. And then Chaz, just a normal programmer. Oh no! If only we had a way to have documents. If only there was someone who would document this thing. We got 26 months from Good Faith Fox, 33 from Stoop Kid 241, 35 from Aninda Win, 26 from Circle Now Squared. Will Peters, if only. Is Snaby still on the guest toilet?
Yes. Snaby will be there until we go deal with that room.
Yeah, the guest room has been very low on the priority list. Admittedly, so much has been done. As a reminder, it was a week ago.
Yeah.
It was a week ago that we did our breakfast stream on the laptop early in the other house. Mm-hmm. Since then,
this.
The loft is done. Our offices are done. The kitchen is put away.
I'm working on the bedroom today.
The living room is done, more or less. So much has happened. It's wild how quickly it's went. Speaking of the kitchen being done, it's a good opportunity to remind you, if you're here early, Mao is doing a stream this evening. Please join us
at 7?
At 7 p.m. Eastern. Mao's going to be doing a cook in the new kitchen.
Yeah.
So don't miss that. I have no idea what we're making. You may not know what we're making.
No, I know what we're making.
Do you? Okay. Can Scamp. Can you give us a hint on an ingredient? Well, wait. No, don't give us a hint on... Actually, that could be fun. I was going to say just give us an ingredient, but I misspoke. Give us a hint.
Garam masala.
That may narrow it down a little bit.
It does, yeah.
A lot.
A lot.
Okay. Cool. Well, at some point, Mal will have Garam masala chai. Garam masala, I have been summoned. So yeah, join us this evening, and I gotta.
Renee, do you have an Instant Pot? It's gonna be in an Instant Pot too.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just realizing that. Did I charge all this stuff? I probably.
Oh
did.
no.
I did. You can always. Why haven't you bought your own house yet? Because houses are expensive. Trust me, if we could have, we would have. There were some comments like that on one of the videos recently. And my first thought was like, if we could have, we would have. It's not been an option for us yet. As soon as it is, we'll let you know. We're working towards it. We're just not there yet. The market did a bad.
Yeah.
Maybe the market will do well. The market will probably never do a good again, but it might do a better. So as soon as the market does like a better,
do you need help?
That's the hope. But I will say, and I think so many other people can resonate this fact, like renting does suck. If you have a good landlord, give him a hug. I mean, or not, but like. It seems like most landlords and most rental situations are just real bad. It's real bad.
It's one banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10?
I know. Alex and Haley.
Swim into a yummy retribution with Tiny Eddie's boiled sneaky sours.
Oh, I thought that said hours, and I was like...
Sneaky hours. It's when you're working and suddenly it's 3 a.m. and you're like, ooh, those were some sneaky hours.
I work my best in sneaky hours, actually. I haven't had a good opportunity to have some sneaky hours in a bit. But I'm telling you, I get the chance to have some sneaky hours. I'm proud of myself though. I released 3 vlogs yesterday, and I have a vlog scheduled for right after breakfast stream. And mail video is coming out later today. Dan finished the mail video like super fast, so that's going to be coming out. There's a lot of stuff coming out. Let's see. We had 1,000 bits from Tricky Anthony. It says, "Happy 6 a.m. I am here to once again ask for good vibes and a snack. I was recently diagnosed with plantar fasciitis in my left foot and may need surgery on my right ankle. Standing and walking really hurts now." I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that the long-term prognosis is good. And I hope that if you have to have surgery, that can help out with that. Yeah, that sucks. Good vibes. I don't know that boiled sneaky sours will help, but you could try. To me, boiled sneaky sours sounds like you took
Sour Patch Kids and
Sour
boiled them.
Patch Kids and boiled them. Which I'm trying to think if that would help the Sour Patch Kids in any way, and the
No.
answer is no.
It doesn't.
I don't
No.
think it truly is a yummy retribution. Retribution being the key word there. I bet that's one heck of a cocktail. Yes. Are there cocktails that incorporate Sour Patch Kids? It seems so obvious.
I'm sure you could do it.
It seems so obvious.
The one I had yesterday was purple and orange.
I just want everyone to know that when it's time for me to play bartender and give all my friends my creations, that one of the ingredients I need
Is Sour Patch Kids?
is Sour Patch Kids. So just letting you know. 300 Bits from Cosmic Sorrow says Resident Devils fan slightly upset over the loss. Yeah, was it like 5-1?
5-1.
That's not great.
Most of the crowd was Canes fans, and there was one guy in the row in front of us who was a Devils fan, and when they got their one goal, he was super excited.
Yeah. Yeah. It's I'm not a sports person, but like
The Canes had a lot of shots, like they attempted shots
Yeah.
to the goal. Like at the end of the second period, they had way more than the Devils even had.
well, go Canes, I guess. It's interesting because I have never been very attached to a sports team, and I still don't feel like attached to a sports team, but definitely closer to attached than I've ever
Yeah.
been. So that's kind of neat. I'm like, do a hockey. 25 months from Zatuichi, 40 from Jared Dillon, 42 from Noah, 35 from War Turtle, and 300 from Aldo says, did you hear about the 4-foot-tall soothsayer who robbed a bank? Police say they're looking for a small, medium, at large.
This is coffee. You don't like it.
Love it. So, Mal, I'm really curious how you're feeling about the setup as of this moment.
Good.
Is there anything that strikes you as like incorrect, or maybe something that strikes you as very good?
I mean, everything feels very good. It feels like what we had before, but just
I
more
noticed
well
that
done.
you had me raise the camera, and now I'm like, oh, but it probably should go down an inch because it is covering the bottom inch of the television.
Yes, you raised it further.
But didn't you be like, yes, that's good?
Well, you moved it up a little further after I said that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move. So after stream, I'm gonna move it down just a little bit. The one thing that I notice, I feel like I don't remember because my brain bad, but I feel like we're closer to the microphones
Yes. The couch is taller.
than we've been before.
Thomas says, how is this couch? It looks much better.
This
It is.
couch is so much. Okay, it's
We really
only,
like our old couch, but not for streaming.
Yeah, one of the things that we've learned is that the couch that we had been using is very good for lounging, not good for streaming. When in streaming, you want to be able to like sit up straight and make sure that you're on camera and stuff. But the other couch is not good for that. It's very deep because originally the couch was purchased for taking naps on the couch. That was why we bought that couch. Because at the time that we bought the couch, Mal and I would do a lot of like late afternoon naps or something like that, and we would cuddle on the couch, and we wanted a really wide couch that we could do that. That was actually the reason we bought the couch. It was also nice for me because my legs are really long, so the couch is not too deep for me, but for everyone else, it was really deep. So that was how we got it, but it was never super, super great for streaming. And also, when we had the two together in the loft, there was a terrible crack, and if you were in the middle of like three, that was bad. It was painful. And now, Mal and I are both actively sitting on cracks, and it's fine. It's totally fine. Noah says, can you write the streaming couch off as a business expense? Yes. It's literally for business. So, you wanted a spare bed. Kinda. A little bit. And now we don't really do that. If I'm gonna take, I think I'm too old. If I'm gonna take a nap, I'm going to get back into the bed because I hurt. If I don't do that, it is painful.
I like how Kepi's head, with where it is, just looks like another cat on my shirt.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. We got 41 months from Snowy Satoru. 14 months from Potato Chips. What? And from Adrian, it says, take it from someone who almost exclusively watches hockey during the playoffs. This year's NHL playoffs are ridiculous. The team that set a regular season points record got knocked out round 1, and that's just one matchup. Interesting. So the Canes are like doing good.
Yes.
So could they win?
They could.
Oh, there will be like a party in Raleigh.
There will be a party in Raleigh. When we left the arena last night, we walked, I don't know, a mile, so we weren't in the crowded traffic to get our Uber.
Okay, yeah.
And the whole way, people are just going, woo! And then someone would start it, and then everyone would like respond with another woo.
We could not walk 5 seconds without being followed by Ric Flair. Yeah, okay.
And someone had like a horn, and they were making noises with it, and we walked through a tunnel, and it was very loud in the tunnel.
Okay. Yeah. That would be very interesting because I've never been, like a part. I've never been in a city like there's places I wouldn't want to be, like, you know, Philly, but you know, for like everywhere else, I'm really curious to see, you know, what would happen.
Chad I know is a Phillies fan.
29 months from Riza. Riza, thank you. I think Riza had also asked if this was a green screen or the shelves were built. The shelves are built.
I can't reach it. It's too far. You can reach it.
They real. We actually don't have the green screen up, but we will for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So we gotta get that out and set that up. So that's one of the things that we'll do for tomorrow. Yeah. 300 for Tricky Anthony says, so the reason I may need surgery is due to bone loss. I'm slightly relieved, however, since I was expecting to just be told to lose weight, since a bad roommate situation made me gain 60 pounds in 2 years. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, that can also happen. I certainly have sympathy for anyone that has a bad roommate situation, because I have not been in them, but I have had friends who have been in them, and they have been like, it can be real bad.
Yeah.
It can be really bad. I'm actually quite grateful. I've had some really good roommate situations. Except that one guy.
Yeah, that one guy.
The one guy in freshman year. Ugh. What was his name? Alex. That's right. Yeah, Haley remembers his name. Alex. Yeah. Ew. Don't know about that one. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Scatman Scabadot. Thank you, Anonymous. Dan was always great. I always liked Dan. Dan actually, Dan was planning on possibly joining us for breakfast stream this morning, and I told him, I was like, wait till Tuesday, because the inaugural one in the Loft may have something I need to fix or do. And he said, okay, so on Tuesday we might have Dan for breakfast stream, which would be nice. Dan hasn't actually been on breakfast stream in a while.
Welcome back, Alex.
Oh, hey, Alex. You didn't miss anything. We get a subscription from Low Pixlial. I'm probably pronouncing that just fine. Welcome. Oh, I was just reminiscing about what a great time I had with my friends in college. Everyone was so warm and welcoming. Except that one guy. Remember that one guy? What was his name? Started with an S. was...
He was pretty tall.
He was a tall... Yeah. That guy was... He was terrible. It's fine. 37 months from Tenderkraut. That was a bit from Shy.
In the latest from Game Freak, Urbosa must find a ball before afternoon.
I must find a ball. Shelves are up, plenty of room for all the games, such as the classic. The latest from Game Freak. Urbosa must find a ball before afternoon.
Urbosa goes on a shrine.
Find the master ball. I like that. I like that. It has to find the master ball. It's not very much time. That's true. Satsy says the afternoon is hot. It's very true. If you have to find it in the desert, it's not good. It's not very good. You have to come up with what the name of that game is. Anyway, so yeah, I'll listen to this obviously like when the stream's done, but I'm assuming that we probably sound fine. I'm assuming that we sound good, which is always my hope. But it is a little different, you know. But audio seems good. I love that.
Long cat. He is very long cat.
Hi, buddy. We got to solve an issue. The Mike's Were Wild last stream. I wish someone would have told me. As soon as I got it into post,
yeah, I
was like, oh my god. But it's fine. It didn't seem to bother everyone too much last breakfast stream. It's fine. I have settings for Boom and settings for Lav, and we were using Lav last stream with the settings for Boom because I forgot to switch it. It's not good. This stream, everything is good. Yeah, if anyone called it last time, then I'm sorry I missed it. Or maybe I was just real confident. I was like, oh, God. It's fine. Now we're set. We got to fix a problem for Kep. Mm-hmm. Can I have some of these?
Yeah, of course. I'm done with them.
You ate like 2.
Yeah. They're okay.
Ooh, those are very good.
Then eat them.
Did you get bad one?
I don't like them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with them?
I don't know. I didn't like them.
Oh, they're delicious. Did they not mix well with your coffee?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I'll eat them. So Kep did fine like the first night or two here in terms of getting up in the middle of the night, getting his feeder, eating, coming back to bed. However, that only happened like the first night or two. And now he's not hearing his feeder go off. So in the morning when I go downstairs, so he'll wake me up and then I'll go downstairs and his food's there. So he's not hearing it go off.
Yeah.
So I need to come up with a solution to that problem. I am open to suggestions. I told you to put the feeder in the loft. That's something I could do. Buy loud food. So I thought of, one thing I could do that I considered is, you can make a custom sound for your phone and then set that as the alarm. So I thought about setting an alarm on the phone that is the same sound as the thing. Because then it would go off at the same time and the Kep would be like, oh snap, and go eat. So that's one option. The problem is, if you use the normal alarm app, I think it repeats the sound until you stop it. And that'll wake me up too.
Haley, that's what I suggested.
Where would we put it? Because, I agree with Haley in that it's the easiest solution. Easiest solution, wet food downstairs, dry food upstairs. I get it. But where can I put it? I don't want to put it in the bedroom because, it might wake me up.
It's not that loud.
Pretty low. The laundry room? Would it fit in the laundry room?
I don't know if there's an outlet.
It could go... What if it was along that wall?
Maybe. But then it's in our way when we walk, like, with laundry baskets.
If you do it in reminders instead of alarm, it won't continue sounding. Okay. I didn't know you could do custom sounds for reminders, to be honest. Never tried to do that.
Couldn't you, doesn't it have a sound it can play too?
Yes, that's another option I haven't tried. The machine itself, you can like record a sound, but I don't know how loud it is. I mean, and also he doesn't associate that with
He would
it.
start to.
He would start to, yeah, but I'd have to figure out how, loud it is, if it will work. I like where the food is.
Yeah.
I don't, like, it's not that I can't move it upstairs. I just really don't want to. If I don't have to. So I know it sounds like a weird solution of like, I'll make my phone food. It might seem like a weird solution to make my phone like play the sound of the food, but that seems like the best solution. It will work, but I won't do it. It's not about that. It's that like I want the food to stay downstairs if I can. It's going to be in the way somewhere up here. It's not a bad solution. It's a slightly more complicated solution, but it's not a bad solution. I just need to like try it.
We'll start by trying the sound downstairs. Maybe we could move it more towards the foyer. I don't know.
He says, to me, that would be hell to have my phone wake me up with food clattering sounds. That's true. That is true. If that was right next to my head.
Yeah.
I could make I could make the volume very low. Right? Because it only has to wake up Kepler. He hears better than me. Very low, like, and then he'd be like, and then he'd get up and check. Maybe. I don't know. I think I could do it where it wouldn't wake me up. Maybe. Cham says, why do you have your phone next to your head? That's where my phone is. My phone's on my nightstand. Mm-hmm. So.
Charging.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised at the people that don't have the phone next to their head.
Some people don't like that. They want it like across the room, so they have to get up to go turn the alarm off.
That's fair. Yeah, okay.
Some people charge it downstairs, like in the kitchen.
Alex literally suggested a speaker with a food clattering sound, and you roasted him. I don't think I roasted him. I don't think so. Well, actually, no. The way that Alex presented the information was like, put a baby monitor in one place and the baby monitor in the other, and like
that's not a terrible idea.
That's not a great idea. That's a very complicated idea when there are easier solutions. The reminders app is easier. It's not that the baby monitor wouldn't work. It's just like that's an expensive, complicated solution for something that I probably could just do like on the phone. Maybe it's not more complicated. Maybe it's just more expensive. I'd have to buy a baby monitor.
Yeah.
I don't have to buy anything if I do the reminder, just physically move the thing. Hold on. Let me remind me in 2 hours to try the reminders sound time. I don't know what that means. Just listen, there's a lot of potentials for the future. So we'll just see what happens, cuz like I don't know. One of the two. Anyway, don't worry about it. We'll check back in like next week. I'll try something. I don't know what I'll try. I'll try something and we'll see how it goes. If I have to move the food up here, I will move the food up here. But if I can avoid moving the food up here, I'd rather it be in the kitchen where it was. Right? Mm-hmm. It seems reasonable.
Go ahead.
Okay. Full Metal Grizz.
Just messaging Chaz.
Full Metal Grizz gifted sub to T.S. Chante. We got 40 months from Callium. 3 bits from Satsy says, you know those radios you used to keep an ear out for your baby? You can use that. That's a baby monitor. You'll be able to hear the food because you brought the sound close. If I owned one, that would be my first thing. If I owned a baby monitor, that'd be my first thing because it does... It's the thing that you want to happen, right? But I don't own one, so I'm like... I don't want to have to buy a thing when the easiest solution is just to move the food upstairs. Oh, God.
What about, like, up that way? Like,
up where? Like, down the hall?
Towards your office?
Like, down the hall?
Yeah. Is there an outlet up there?
Maybe.
Also, I have a photo of Brandon and I from the game last night. I put it in mine.
Are you looking for a outlet?
Yeah.
I was looking for an outlet. Now I want to order one just so he does Alex's idea and feels like a fool.
No outlet.
There's no outlet. Okay, great. Listen. It did look like you were like, there's a photo from us at the game, and then you got up.
No, I put it in the
And I was like, I don't understand. It's fine. Aw, I love it.
We had fun.
I can't believe that they gave you scarves.
We won them for some reason.
I know, but that's just wild. Is that a common thing at sports games?
I don't know.
For them to just, like, give you free things?
I mean...
Your butt won.
I wasn't going to say that, Brandon, but okay.
Like, so my thing is, like, is that... Because it's basically like you got a chance to experience the Oprah Winfrey show.
So they had, like, they threw t-shirts at some point, and one was, like, right by Brandon's feet, but the lady in front reached her hand around and grabbed it, so he didn't get that. And then they also dropped t-shirts down from, like, the catwalks on, like, parachutes at some point. They did that, too.
They parachuted t-shirts?
They did. But Brandon had something on his chair, and he had sat on it, and it stuck to him. And it was like, hey, bring this here for something for free. And that's what we got.
Neat. What was preventing someone who got to their seat sooner?
I don't know. He found it on his pants.
Oh.
And he was like, where did this come from?
Okay. Neat.
You'll snore with devotedness when eating Tiny Eddie's iceberg vinegar splatters.
Iceberg lettuce with vinegar?
Just a spattering of vinegar.
Hit with a mallet?
Oh. So it's iceberg lettuce, vinegar, and then you use a mallet. Maybe a hammer.
How's the flavor profile?
Maybe a hammer! A hammer!
It's coleslaw.
Yeah, it is coleslaw. So 1,000 bits from Ken1 Noob, who says, Guinea Piglet update. Cause was found. Turns out Seph, short for Persephone, is actually a Sephiroth, classic case of pet stores misgendering small animals. Aw, well, hi, little Sephiroth. Sephiroth, a good name. And you give him a tiny little sword. Like, it would be big, but tiny. You could decorate.
It'll be big, but tiny.
You can,
a big
you
sword,
can decorate the
tiny.
cage. You can decorate the cage as Midgar. Alternate Dimension Breakfast stream. Stephanie and Mel chat with Vinegar Mallet. Seems good. We got 33 months from Vivi. 33 months from Random Game Lover, and 48 months from Darbicus. Congrats on the 4. Anyway, what was I saying?
We were talking about the cat food.
Yeah, I promise that I'll come up with something. I'll try something, and if it's not the best solution, then we'll change it. And we might move the thing upstairs.
Yeah.
That is the easiest solution.
Mm-hmm. We do have, like, a big tray we could set it on.
Okay, well,
I have some ideas.
we might try something.
We'll start by doing the audio.
Also, if we don't do something by the time Haley's here next, like, Haley will do it herself.
We'll start by trying the audio for a few days. If that doesn't work, we're going to move it.
I can get behind that. It can be because, like, then nothing changes. It's just, and this is like my ideal situation. At the time in the night, my phone.
It has nothing to do with your phone. We're going to record it on the thing downstairs.
Oh, that.
We're starting with that.
Wait, are we going to record the sound of the food?
I thought about that, but I also thought about...
So it'll play a sound of what's actively happening?
Yeah. But I also thought about playing, like, the Zelda got item sound.
Oh, we can't do that, poor boy. Anytime we play a Zelda game for the rest of our lives, he'll be bouncing off the walls. We'll be picking up something, and the cat will be, like, salivating. That's just... I don't know that we should do... Your cat does not know about Zelda. Yeah. It would not
I know,
be
but, like,
we're about to play Tears of the Kingdom.
He'll start to associate it. And then he'll hear that sound and think of food.
I know, but Haley is
and
saying...
And we're going to play Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, what Haley is saying is that the cat does not appreciate it. It would be for us, and it's not for us, it's for the cat. Yeah, we're about to play a Zelda game for a year. The cat is going to be drooling everywhere. Like, we can't do that. We just need to... We'll come up with a solution. Or, by the end of the stream, I will be so upset at everything and just move the thing up and be done with it. That's increasingly likely. It's not impossible for me to just give up and be like, whatever. It's fine. There was so much effort that was put into this room that now, like, doing one additional task, I'm like, it's too hard. Are you requesting them to play the Zelda item sound whenever they serve guests food instead? Brr, 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 brr.
Well, I was thinking the
what?
The other one.
When you pick up the
other sound effect.
We actually just had to have there was a discussion in our latest...
The rounded one.
There was a discussion in our latest meeting about Zelda sound effects because we were talking about Tears of the Kingdom and how Tears of the Kingdom will be...
The smaller item sound, yeah.
You'll never find it, so I just would not, like...
No, that one, not that one.
Oh my god. We were talking about Tears of the Kingdom and how it would be brought to YouTube and how Dan wants to add, more of Dan's sass. And this time around, he's going to put a small sound effect in there because that was our biggest request from Breath of the Wild. Just people were like, we love Dan's sass. We want there to be a sound effect. So we were, like, talking about, like, what sound effect that would be.
I don't know which one it is.
We've given up. Anyway, yeah, it'll be exciting to have kind of a similar experience to what we had a few years ago playing Breath of the Wild, because I really loved Breath of the Wild. Wouldn't Dan need to play the game first before he could be sassy? Yeah, but he will. He will. Because we'll be playing it next Friday, starting at like 8 p.m. Dan will have already played it for hours by that point. So he'll be very far ahead of us. And then by the next week, he'll be very, very far ahead of us. And we'll just, he's going to be really far ahead.
I can hear it in my head, but I can't.
Listen, it's fine. You can find it later and tell me about it. We cannot keep saying Dan's sass because I'm not hearing that. What's wrong with Dan's sass? That's people's favorite thing about the videos, adding a little bit of Dan's sass. It helps.
How are the grapes?
They're very good. So tomorrow night, we
Tonight.
Well, yeah, tonight we're going to be. Yeah, I mentioned that.
I know.
It's been a little bit, but yeah, Mao is streaming tonight. Let that be known. Tonight at 7, Mao streaming. But tomorrow, we do want to play a game to get everything like
Ready for next week.
Yeah, and we didn't really decide on anything. So at this point, I don't really know what it'll be, but we did throw around the idea. Jam had suggested like doing Zelda, and I was like, yeah, that actually might be the best thing to do. So I don't know what we'll play, but at least part of it could be
that one.
Oh, that one. Wait, that's what you want to play when the cat gets fed.
Yes.
That's the. Sorry, I forgot that that's still where we were. Yeah, we'll Oh God. Oh God. I have a buddy. I have a gold friend. He's been with me, still be with me till the end. And if you ever walk by and you look past, you might say, goodness, is that Dan's sass? Is that Dan's sass?
I also heard gold.
Well, Dan is a gold friend. You ever have like a special friend?
I do.
You know what I'm trying to say? When you have like a best friend, they could be like, yeah, Vagabond, go on. I'm walking into trouble. I did accidentally say gold. I did say gold. Dan is a golden friend. By which I mean Dan is like one of my best friends. He's a great guy.
Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other's gold.
Wait, oh, that's actually a thing.
Is that the Brownie song?
So in the
Make
context...
new friends, but keep the old.
In the context of that song, new friends are silver and old friends are gold?
I don't remember. I'm pulling
Make
from
new
like
friends,
30
but keep
years.
the old. One is silver, one is gold. So in the context
It's a
of
general
that...
song, yes, Haley says. Haley was in Girl Scouts way longer than me.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is, like, in that respect, Dan is a gold friend. I've known Dan for 15 years. 16 years. Yeah. So many of my friends are gold friends. I've got lots of gold friends.
Gold-plated?
Like, Dan and Alex and Haley are all gold friends. I've known them for over 15 years. Have I known Haley for 15? Yeah. Neat. I don't know what qualifies as gold. You know. Like, just a long time. A long time. Anyway, that was 6,000 for Full Metal Grizz, who wanted to learn more about Dan's sass. I hope you learned something. A diamond friend. It sounds like a plane membership.
Frontier List 1. Noah.
Listen. Haley did make props. People were able to identify who we were in Mario. Cult plane. We had 30 months from Lost Vagabond. And 300 Bits from Satsy says, will I be able to watch the streams on lower video settings? Because I'm on a 13-year-old computer, it can barely handle anything. So, one of the things that we will need to do, and it will need to be a priority, like, once we get settled in, is we will need to get Mal to partner. We're not there yet. Partners is what gives you all of the different video settings, and at some point we will make like a very concentrated effort to do that. Like there will come a point, probably somewhat soon, where we're going to be like, hey, we need to get... no. Where... Thanks. That we'll need to, you know, actually do it like a concentrated push to get Mal there. So, within the next, like, month or so. Pretty soon.
Yeah.
And that requires, like, a lot of, you know, streams.
Yeah.
Because one of the things for partner is, like, you have to stream a fair bit in a month. It's, like... I don't know how many times. It's like 9 or more times.
It's more than once a week.
It's more than once a week. So, yeah. At some point when things are a little more settled and there's a way for you to do that, we are going to work towards that. Specifically for the video settings. Like, that's the thing that is most pressing to me.
Yeah.
Because I want everyone to be able to watch the stream at their, you know, specific internet speeds or whatever. So, like, we're thinking about it. So if anyone has issues with the stream playback now, I apologize.
Yeah.
And we will be working towards that because long term I want that to be a thing. Yeah. So we'll do something. I don't know what. We'll come up with it. We need to be more settled in first.
Yeah, we do.
But we're getting there. It's a bit of a weird feature to keep behind partner. What they say is that, that's what I was going to say. Affiliates can sometimes get quality options, but it is random. So, shrug, big shrug. But we will be streaming tonight and making some good dinner. Yeah. Yeah. And tomorrow night, maybe we'll be doing, like, Breath of the Wild a little bit to test that specifically and then maybe play another game. I don't know. I hate to be like, tomorrow night doesn't matter so much, but it really feels inconsequential compared to what will happen the week after. Because next week it's Tears of the Kingdom. So I really just want to, like,
make sure everything is set.
I just want to make sure things are working. It's like my biggest thing. It's a dress rehearsal. Yeah, tomorrow night's kind of like the test stream for Extra Life. Yeah. I just want to make sure everything is going to be good. One of my biggest concerns, honestly, has just been like, I want to make sure that the power situation in this room is okay. And we have to put things through its paces to know that.
Yeah.
You know, we did blow the breaker at the old place once.
Yeah.
And, like, we're probably not going to do that playing a Switch game, but I just want to make sure that I have everything set just how I want it to be set.
Do we have to dress up for the dress rehearsal? We could.
You really don't want me in a suit.
Why?
I would get cat hair all over it.
That's true.
Because, like, I can't keep the cat off of me.
I know.
It's like a magnet. I would have to wear the suit, but then wear, like, saran wrap around it. That doesn't sound great. I mean, I could wear, like, I can't wear this. This is green. But I could wear, like, a nice dress shirt. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, I'm very excited for next week. I'm very, very excited for next week.
Yeah.
I honestly can't wait. It's gonna be great. I don't think I could wear a dress because I don't think we would have any dresses that fit me. I'd have to go find a dress.
Yeah, you would.
It's like immediately too much effort for me. I'm like, I can't do that. I do not. I don't have the amount of time it takes to go do that.
Coffee.
Do they make dresses for cryptids? Also, a fair question. 3 different Cosmic Soul says, do it. You won't. Maybe I'll wear a nice dress shirt. Be like, look. But will I remember that in the morning when I go to put on my clothes for the day?
Chad will remember once you start. You just gotta go walk over there and get it.
It's true. We get 300 bits from Shy. It says, so I learned yesterday that there's currently an anime adaptation for Scott Pilgrim in the works. 2 very interesting things about it are that it's being written / co-produced by Brian O'Malley, the original creator, and that the cast of the 2010 live-action film will all be reprising their roles. I read about that also.
Neat. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. And then also, you know, I think that folks that like Scott Pilgrim probably very much associate like those voices with those characters at this point because of the film. So having them reprise their voice roles is like good. It's a good move. We also had 43 months from runt.exe. Thank you. So the last breakfast stream that we had was downstairs. It was the only breakfast stream we did downstairs. We got moved in very, very quickly here. I don't know if folks remember, but in the old place, we weren't in the loft for months. Y'all remember that? Mm-hmm. Like, we did Captain Toad and breakfast streams and all this stuff downstairs because, like, it took so long to do things. And it's true. We had friends this time, and you know, we got things done. I know people do miss Bird Cam. Sorry about Bird Cam. It's a temporary feature. Maybe we could see birds at some point.
It's hard based on how the house is.
Yeah, we don't have a...
I don't actually know where I'm going to put the bird feeder right now because of it.
Yeah. We'll do what we can. In the meantime, we can, you know... Birdcam did give way to the bird alert, which is... That part's nice.
Yeah.
How are you feeling on the couch now that you've been on it for an hour?
Good. I just never get comfy. I have to always change up how I sit.
Because we have the 2 coffee tables, another option that you can do...
Put a pillow and put my foot on it?
Yep, you could treat it like an ottoman. Hey, there's a bird right now. 500 from Aldo just says, Burb. Hello, birdie. Just dancing across my head. 19 months from Kit Khalid. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm going to do a shout out to Jepson.
Yeah, Jepson helped you garden.
Yeah. Wednesday. Nope. That was yesterday. Tuesday, Josh and I went to get plants, and Josh helped me plant everything, and he did a vlog, so you can go watch that on his channel.
Yep. Yeah, Josh had never done any gardening and was really interested, and Mal has a garden now. It came with the house, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And Josh and Mal planted a bunch of stuff. There's tomatoes and zucchini and watermelon. Peppers.
Yeah, there's peppers. There's 6 tomatoes, 4 peppers, a zucchini, and watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, Josh is doing daily vlogs in May. And because he didn't have any sort of backlog, he's caught up. So actually, that's the fun fact. His vlog is the first public video of our place. It's just the garden. Yeah. But like, Josh actually beat us to unveiling the house in some capacity. I will tell you, the video that I have set to come out in 15 minutes is the first tour of the house. Just the first floor. We didn't get a chance to see both floors in one video because at the time that I did that vlog, the carpets were shampooed.
Carpets were wet.
So we couldn't go upstairs. But we at least show off the first floor of the house in the vlog that comes out in 15 minutes. So you'll be able to check that out and kind of get an idea of the layout of the house. So yeah, it's I'm excited. I'm excited to live here. I'm really excited from the the fact that there's been so much that's happened in a week. Wait, 3 bits from Caruso says, a clown wanders in. A clown? Did the beans do?
Oh, they didn't go.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Well, imagine. I'm sure, I actually have a feeling of why that happened, and I bet Chaz knows too, so Chaz is probably gonna fix it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Chaz
after.
says, yep.
Yeah, I'll tell you after, because you don't actually know.
Okay.
But it's relevant to you.
Okay.
You broke these beans. I know, the one time you wanted to press the button.
I know.
I'm sorry. What was I saying? Oh, shoot. My thoughts.
We were talking about the garden. You were talking about vlogs coming out.
Oh, yeah. So the vlog coming out shows the first floor. Mm-hmm. We've gotten settled in very, very quickly in just the span of a week. What I was going to say is the patrons are not updated quite yet because I haven't got that far. I'll try and do that soon. Mm-hmm. And then also on that note, I wanted to let patrons know it's either going to be today or tomorrow, new Patreon video, which is much later than I normally do. I usually always aim for the second, and this is much later for me, but I needed the few extra days. Needed the few extra days, and I'll get that done within today or tomorrow. So be excited. Yeah, I gotta send in the FX3. I don't know how much time I have to do that. I don't know if I have no time or 1 year, because I don't remember if the warranty was 2 years or 3. There is a chance that I'm actually out of time and my warranty is over because I'm bad. It's so hard to there's lots of moving parts and the camera works 99%. I'll try and deal with it to the best of my ability. We got 18 months from Sweet Serene. Appreciate it. As we begin to wrap up, is there anything else that's happened over the weekend that's worth discussing or talking about? Chaz got it working!
Thanks, Chaz. Again,
these beans are a little old. They'll be updated shortly. But these are from April.
Things that happened over the weekend. Our IKEA order came. We built furniture.
Oh, sorry, not the weekend.
Oh, the upcoming weekend?
No. Sorry, what I meant to say is from last breakfast stream.
Yeah, that's still. Oh.
Yeah, it's Thursday. It's been admittedly
Tuesday garden.
We've
and
lived here for
Wednesday hockey game. That was my week so far.
We've lived here 1 week and it has felt like we've lived here 2 weeks because that's how much stuff has happened.
Yeah. We had someone come set up the washer and dryer. So we dealt with that.
Oh, yeah. We bought the washer and dryer 2 houses ago because we moved into that place and it didn't have a washer and dryer, so we got a washer and dryer. When we moved to Raleigh, that house came with a washer and dryer. And when we moved, we had them put our washer and dryer into the garage, and we talked about how we really needed to sell that washer and dryer.
I wanted to wait to see what the situation was for Alex and Haley, and then we found out the guys were moving here. I wanted to see what their situation was.
And both of their places came with a washer and dryer, and we were like, we should really sell that.
Yeah.
And we never got around to it. Well, then we had to move. And when we had to move and come here, this place didn't have a washer and dryer. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm glad we didn't sell it.
Which is good. I really liked my washer and dryer.
Yeah, it's
been nice to have it back, actually.
The washer and dryer that we owned was actually nicer than the one that was in our last place.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice because now we're back to using a nicer washer and dryer. The appliance situation is a little interesting because most of the appliances in this place are not as good as the last place.
Yeah, the dishwasher sucks here.
The dishwasher sucks. The only thing I really...
The fridge sucks.
I mean,
the microwave sucks. Everything is gas, right? Only the stovetop is gas.
I mean, the refrigerator keeps, like, the food cold.
I mean, yeah, it does, but that's all it does.
But I think we got really spoiled by that fridge at the last place because of the dimensions.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was one of those fridges where it had, like, the 2 doors that open and the whole thing is fridge, and then the bottom drawer is the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And, like...
This one is smaller, and it's not as nice.
But it's fine.
The microwave is super loud.
That is confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of concerning, actually, with how loud the microwave is.
It kind of sounds like...
a jet taking off.
Yeah,
it has to, like, rev up.
It does rev up. Like, the first 15 seconds of the microwave is, like, it thinking about it. It's like... Yeah. But the time's counting down, but it's like... And
the dishwasher in our last place was quiet. This one is not.
Yeah. But the good news is the separation of the first floor and the second floor, like, for life and work, exists. So all of the stuff that is loud or weird or whatever does not interfere with anything up here.
Unless I'm streaming in the kitchen and using those things.
Yeah, well, don't run the dishwasher when you're streaming in the kitchen. Like that. That don't do. But everything else is like, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I don't think that necessarily that any of the appliances suck. I think that's a strong word.
They're builder grade.
Yeah, they are functional, and that's it. Is how I would describe that. Like, very...
No, it says, how do you like your gas stove?
Strictly utility.
This is the first time I've had a gas stove. I've cooked on them a few times, but this is the first time, like, I have one. And I've only done, like, 2 things. And I'm like, yeah. The thing I like about it is I have my cast iron in my insanely heavy Dutch oven. And I don't have to worry about scratching the glass because there's the big cast iron grates.
Yeah,
That's the thing I'm most happy about, honestly, is that it's sturdy and I can't break it with the cookware I use.
Yeah. And I guess to some extent, in that capacity, the stovetop's an upgrade.
Yeah.
I also didn't like the stovetop in the last place because it was weird and had touch buttons.
You didn't like the touch buttons?
The touch capacitive buttons.
You do have to be careful with the gas stove because you made the mistake of leaning right there.
I did ignite the stove with my butt.
Yeah. You can't lean in front of the stove.
I need to not ignite the stove with my butt.
Yeah.
So as it turns out, yeah, I know, lots of questions. So as it turns out, I am a tall person, and when you're tall, that means your butt is also tall. So when your butt's tall, what that means is that... wow, that's hot. So what that means is that when your butt's tall, you can sit...
on the counter just
like
a little bit.
You can, like, lean on things, and when you lean on things, your butt is so tall and big that it just hits things. Like, it just, like dump trucks onto the buttons. So I was standing in the kitchen and I leaned back and then my butt went blah, 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 and it just hit the button to ignite. So I started hearing click, 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 click. So you gotta be careful out there.
Coffee.
Yeah. Anyway, I learned not to do that. So I was trying to spark the
gas.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, there was no gas.
It's because you didn't turn the knob. You just, like, touched it and pushed it down.
But also, what I was saying about the last place is that, like, it didn't have knobs.
No, it did not have knobs.
I love knobs. The fact that you have to do a touch capacitive button, I hate that. Not to mention, we have a cat, and, like, we trust that he doesn't get on the counters. But you don't know?
His beans work like fingers do.
Yeah. So, like... The problem is, if he gets up there in the middle of the night, like, we might come down and he might be cooking up breakfast. You don't know. So it's a lot better than knobs, because the boy can't ever figure out knobs. He don't know anything about it. He don't have thumbs. So, like, we really you need a good knob. And I've said that for a long time, but living without knobs for a year really gave me, like, a new appreciation for them. So, oh my God, did the cat drool on my keyboard? A little bit. All right. 300 from Crusoe says, this clown wants to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. And that's where I hang up the phone. 5 months from Arcane Leo. Thank you. It's Kepler. I don't think having thumbs would necessarily help him understand knobs. The boy's still working on doors. And, like, he's almost 11. He'll be 11 this month. And he can't figure out push-pull yet. He knows sometimes, you know.
Everything is push.
No,
there is no pull doors.
He does
in
pull
Kepler's
sometimes.
world.
He does pull sometimes.
Sometimes.
But other times, no. So, you know, I'd give him like 80-20. 80% of the time, he kind of understands about pull. 20% he just forgets.
Push door.
You're going to be 11. He said, okay. 300 Bits from P. Cow says, good morning from Amtrak. On my way to New York City for my sister's grad school graduation. Exciting day. So good vibes to all.
Cool.
Nice. I bet that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun graduation ceremony. Enjoy. Also enjoy Amtrak. I like riding on any sort of train thing. Like
You've never taken Amtrak, have you?
No, I've never taken Amtrak.
You've only done like commute trains.
Yeah, but I think that would be fun. I've talked with Alex about doing that, like just getting on a train and going up somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, like the four of us, not just me and maybe me and Alex. Maybe me and Alex will just get on a train, and then you'll get a message, be like, we're in Boston.
Yeah, you could get to Boston from here.
And you'd be like...
You'd have to make a transfer probably in New York.
You'd be like, come back.
Nah.
No?
Nah, you guys have fun.
We would, thank you.
You would have fun.
Anyway. Yeah, so quick recap before we end, because the vlog will be coming out shortly. You have tried to get rid of me multiple times this morning. I don't know. You got some energy.
I just think you and Alex would have a good time.
Tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Mao Cook.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/Mawmakes. It'd be fun. There is garam masala. We do not know what else.
An Instant Pot.
An Instant Pot. Can they make this without an Instant Pot?
Probably. But it will take much longer.
Sure.
And I don't know any of the cooking times.
That's fine. If you have an Instant Pot, definitely join us in creating the food. So that's tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be on the couch doing our first gaming stream in here, and I am very excited because I am looking forward to making sure everything works.
An Instant Pot is a pressure cooker.
Yeah, it's a pressure cooker. Yeah, so I can't wait, honestly. I'm very pumped. It may seem silly, but this is a big deal. This loft is set up better than we've ever had it, and I'm just living for it right now. I'm like, This is great. This is exactly the setup that we wanted, that we needed. So it's gonna be a good time. And then that's it. Nothing else to announce. I don't think. G-Sammer gifted a sub to Hey Siri, call Daddy. As well as a sub to Hey Siri, call Emil. Oh, nope. It actually did it. Nope. It's like calling Emil. It's like, nope. Usually it doesn't work.
Yeah.
The hubris. I felt confident because usually it doesn't even pick up, but today it did. It was like, I know exactly what you need. I'm like, nope. 45 months from Xena Fantasies. Thank you. And with that, I'm going to send y'all over to the vlog channel because in the next few seconds, the The tour of the downstairs of the new place is there. So check out that vlog.
Yeah.
It'll be out shortly. That's it. I don't really have anything else to announce. I'll continue to try and release vlogs, and like I said, patrons, be on the lookout for a new Patreon video either today or tomorrow. Today if I can, because I'm ready to do it. Just need to do it. And Chaz has got your link to the vlog, so go check it out. 16 months from Cambiguous, thank you. And no post screen today since you're raiding the vlog. Let's just do a dome. What dome would you like to do?
Loft Dome?
Ooh, that's a good one. Loft Dome. That's it. Have a great day. We will see you tonight. Tell your smart devices. Tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, for Cooking with Mao in the new kitchen.